taken to a hospital after the Airbus A320 they were in suddenly lost altitude during a flight. The jet, which took off from Cancun, was traveling to Newark, New Jersey, but made an emergency landing in Tampa. Officials in Jamaica now say at least 19 people have died there as a result of Hurricane Melissa, which came ashore Tuesday as a monster Category 5 storm, as the Jamaican government has begun assessing the damage.
More than 161 roads have been reported affected island-wide. Of this amount, 134 are still blocked. We have fully cleared 11 roads, and we have partially cleared to single lane 41 roads.
Minister with responsibility for works Robert Morgan, at least 30 people died in Haiti, including many children, when a river near a town burst over its banks. The U.S. State Department asking the military to help with disaster relief in Jamaica and the Bahamas by providing support for airlifts of food, water, and other supplies to remote areas. Americans listening to Fox News.
You never know who might be taking the quiz.
Hi, I'm Teresa Jude.
I'm Clayton, and I am Dre Mateo.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jill Whelan.
Hey, everybody, it's Billy Baldwin.
It's Patricia Heaton.
Hey, everyone. I'm Nicole Lizzie. It's Candace Bushnell.
Hey, everyone, it's Henry Golding.
Hey, everybody, it's Kevin Nealon. I'm Ted Lange, and it's time to pick the
5 questions in less than 5 minutes every day. Listen and follow at thequiz.fox.
The world of business moves fast. Stay on top of it with the Fox Business Rundown every Monday and Friday. Fox Business reporters, anchors, and hosts will bring you beneath the stock market speculation and boardroom drama to tell you about the biggest business stories of today. Whether you're on Main Street or Wall Street, Fox Business is invested in you.
Listen to the Fox Business Rundown every Monday and Friday at foxbusinesspodcasts.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts.
The Department of Homeland Security says its Operation Midway Blitz has expanded ICE action to Indiana.
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem, flanked by the heads of ICE, state police, and Indiana's governor, announcing a partnership giving immigration authority to state and local police in the targeting and arrests of illegal immigrants that she says were given commercial driver's licenses overwhelmingly by sanctuary states in an operation that so far netted 226 arrests.
If you are here driving on our streets illegally and our highways, you are endangering our citizens, and your days are numbered.
Noem says a similar operation is ongoing in Oklahoma, targeting and stopping big trucks and arresting illegal immigrants following several recent deadly crashes. Jeff Manasso, Fox News.
The State Department has ordered non-emergency employees and family members to leave the African nation of Mali due to safety risks, as the government there comes under increasing pressure from Al-Qaeda-linked insurgents who have put a fuel blockade in place. More than 500,000 bottles of medication are being recalled.
Teva Pharmaceuticals recalling more than 580,000 bottles of prazosin hydrochloride after tests revealed potentially cancer-causing chemicals above acceptable safety limits for the pills, which are approved to treat high blood pressure, but also sometimes prescribed off-label to help post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms. According to the FDA, a Class 2 risk is a situation in which use of or exposure to a violative product may cause temporary or medically reversible adverse health consequences, or where the probability is remote. Suddenly discontinuing blood pressure medication can pose health risks. Affected patients should consult their healthcare provider as soon as possible. Fox and Lillian Wu, I'm Lisa Lacera. This is Fox News.
In school sports, it's easy to see the wins, the moments that make headlines. But there's so much work that goes unseen for any of it to happen. My name is Phil Risen, and I'm the Executive Director of the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Throughout the country, athletic administrators dedicate countless hours to making life-changing opportunities possible for student athletes through sports. Their sacrifice is fueled by the belief that every student can grow and deserves their time to shine. On behalf of the NIAAA, we want to thank every athletic administrator for your tireless dedication to providing 7.8 million students across the country a path to a better future.
This message presented by the NIAAA.
National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Here to help you transform your life. And the Ramsey Network is a Fairwinds Credit Union studio. This is the Ramsey Show. I'm John Deloney, joined by Rachel, the one and only Cruz. And we're going to walk alongside you as we figure out what's the next right step with your money, with your relationships, with your work, whatever you got going on in your life. We are here to help. Let's go to New York City. Man, they've not been in the news recently. And talk to Nicole. What's up, Nicole?
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm doing okay. Happy to be on the phone with you guys.
We're happy that you called. What's going on?
So I'm calling currently on baby step 2. My husband and I have paid off all of our credit card debt over the past couple of years. We paid off our cars and most of my student loans.
Good for you guys. Well done.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you. However, over the past 4 years, my husband, he developed a gambling problem. We
Take a breath, take a breath, take a breath, take a breath, take a breath. You're good. You're good.
We worked so hard to pay off all of this money, and now he had racked up around $21,000 in credit cards and depleted pretty much all of our savings. He was laid off, unfortunately, in May. He was unemployed for the past 5 months, and he actually just started a new job this week, so that's finally something positive.
Yeah.
I just feel conflicted because I feel like we were working so hard to make so much progress, and then we took a big step backwards. And now I have all of this credit card debt, but I feel like it's just like another mountain to climb, and I feel conflicted. Do I pay off the credit card debt that he racked off? We have separated our accounts in the process of all of this because I kind of wanted to get a better handle on things.
Yeah, but you should keep yourself safe. That was the right move. That's right.
And, I've been working to pay down, I just have a small amount of student loan left, and I've been working to pay that down. We kind of went into storm mode, so I've just been paying the minimum on that for the past couple of months, but...
So here's how I want you to look at this, okay? Here's how I want you to look at it, okay? I want you to think of it as though he had a romantic interest outside of your marriage. We call what he did around here financial infidelity. He cheated on you with money. Y'all made a commitment. Y'all etched it into stone, and he went behind your back and did something else. Okay?
Right.
And here's why that's important. When somebody calls and says, hey, my wife cheated on me, and I think I want to try to make this work, and I don't know what to do next, one of the first things I'll have them do is to create a 30 or 60-day path back to trust. And you get to decide, the person who gets cheated on gets to decide what rebuilding trust will look like, and the person who did the cheating gets to decide are they in or they out on this path. And so if it was another woman, you might say, I don't want you walking around, I want you to cancel all your social media accounts, delete them all. And I want to see your texts, and I want to have location on your tracker on your phone for 60 days. You get to decide those things, and the other person can say, I'm not doing any of that. And then they're saying, I want out. And so my question for you would be, if you're going to stay married, you punishing him by making him earn and pay further, it's counterintuitive, further separates you guys. And the only way I'll survive this sort of betrayal is to decide we're both going to take a step back in, but not blindly and not naively, but with a path, and you get to decide what that path is. So question one is, do you want to stay married to this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
You have to deal with two things I heard. One is betrayal, financial betrayal, and the second one is just the way you said he's been out of work for 5 months, you've lost respect with him as a man.
Yeah.
And so it's giving him a path back towards trust, and giving him a path back towards earning respect.
And so my next question to you would be, okay, what does a path back to financial trust look like?
Well, that's kind of my question. Because I've separated our accounts. I've been trying to manage this kind of on my own for, the past little bit. And he stopped gambling, I would say, like 2 months ago.
How do you know?
I mean,
here's the deal.
I haven't seen anything come out of our account.
Okay, you don't know.
It wasn't working.
Hold on. You don't know.
Right.
And so one thing you need is certainty. I want you to go pull your credit reports, all 6 of them. 3 for you and 3 for him. They're free. You can pull them, okay? I want you to make sure. And if he has gambling apps on his phone, I want you to, a path back to trust might be saying delete all those apps off the phone. If he's got a group of guys that he went and hung out with, and somewhere off, 121st, I want you to say, I want you not spending time with those guys that are gambling. That's what I'm talking about. Until his job starts,